Good afternoon, urination. Now, since the dawn of man, humans and animals have always had a singular relationship: to eat or to be eaten. In time, a second, newer relationship, one of love and care, would be created, something we know today as having a pet. But today's man chose to take a page out of the book of Hannah Montana and decided to have the best of both worlds: to have a pet and to eat it too. Passing over to Yuri for a live reaction. Thank you, Yuri. Looking good today. Anyways, here's a Japanese YouTube channel called Eaten Pig After 100 Days. Yes, keep that title in mind. I'll tell you a bit more about it later. But overall, it's just videos of this man living his daily life with his cute pet mini pig. Actually, I'm not sure if he calls it his pet, but yeah, we'll look into that. This is Kalbi right here, this adorable little fella. And if you've had the pleasure of eating Korean food, you would know that Kalbi means ribs in Korean, specifically barbecued ribs. Now, I'm going to have to give a content warning over here, but don't worry, you won't see any blood or little Kalbi being chopped into bits or hanging by a butcher's hook. But if you think you will be traumatized by seeing this little fella turned into Saturday night supper, then I suggest you turn away, because I'm about to show that in 3, 2, 1. Oh, and even though it's blurred out, you can kind of see that that is a full plate of roasted pork served up. True to his word, after 100 days, this man roasted up his little kalbi and turned it into kalbi. Oh, God. No. My childhood traumas are way worse than this. I've handled much more than this. Brain, repress. Now, I have been following this for a week or two, even before this final episode, the season finale right here. But I waited a week after that just to see if there were any other videos. But true to the fact, this is the second last one. And this last one, the latest one right here, this is some kind of a tribute to Kalbi kind of thing, in memoriam of the little oinker. But you can see that, like, in the last 3 episodes, we'll call it episodes, the last 3 episodes leading up to the grand finale, the viewership did spike by, like, quite a margin. But I am calling his bluff, because for a man that documents everything, the one thing that was not documented, we're going to watch this video right now, so prepare yourself. The one thing that was not documented was, I know this sounds fucked, but the one thing that was not documented is seeing Kalbi being butchered. Here, let's dissect this together. Here you can see Kalbi being all cute and normal. He signs a paper. I'm not sure what that is. Can't read Japanese. He puts Kalbi in the bag, drives him off somewhere, drives off into the distance. Pretty convenient, if you ask me. And rolling back, he comes on back home and bam, a blur. Oh, damn, this wasn't blurred out when I watched it last week. This wasn't blurred out when they watched it last week. He probably got, like, yeah, the dislikes are, the community probably was not happy. Now he lives with you forever. Well, his cells are now inside your cells. There's that. Let's pull up Google Translate. At first, I thought it was awkward, so you're cool with it now. And this man says, the Lord is encouraging. Okay. For you who can't read Japanese, in a split second, the ending, there is a footnote saying, the story is a fiction. I knew it. I called the bluff. And I knew it. Okay. Let's see that little footnote at the end. Okay, I don't see the footnote though that the guy's talking about, but this guy claims there's a note at the end saying that it's all fiction, which, I wouldn't be surprised if it is. It's a smart marketing gimmick, but when you promise 100 days, I guess you really can't post anything after the 100th day. But yeah, I don't see that note. Now, understandably, a lot of people who believe this are upset because, it's taboo to eat your pet. But let's be real, the only reason this isn't straight up illegal is because that's not a cat or a dog, it's just a pig, and people eat pigs a dime a dozen. Where I come from, it's very common for people to have like their own animals that they keep in their home, and they eat it when they grow up. You know, you have some fun times with it, you have a little dance to do, have some fun here and there, and the next thing you know, it's a plate of chicken wings. Also, this latest video, I swear it was not blurred out, and even inside the video, it wasn't blurred out. I think they had to like re-upload it or something because of a community outrage. But again, dude, like, it's just a roasted pig. If you throw away any implications that it was once a living, cute little buddy like this, it'll be just as fine. Back when I was a kid, I made friends with my neighbor's goose. It was a fun guy to play around with, running around in circles, but by God, if he bit you, it hurt like a bitch. And I didn't go see him for months, but by the time I came back, they already said they had him for dinner a few weeks ago, and they already had like a new little goose in a cage, getting him ready and getting him all fattened up for like the next season's dinner. Baby pigs are actually like really fucking cute, but how do you shake off the fact that like you're eating your pet's like relatives or something in front of it? Like, yeah, like this video. By the way, fun fact, pigs are omnivores, and like, I've read this somewhere, but if you leave a pig with food long enough, even if it's a human corpse, if left long enough, pigs will just like start nibbling at it and like eat the whole thing. So if you served Kalbi a plate of Kalbi, he probably would just like nom nom it down. As you can see from like, okay, so from the first day, from the first video posted, Kalbi was already 75 years old. And I think there's a birthday celebration video somewhere here. Oh, Kalbi in the pool, that's cute. You gotta get him all marinated, am I right? I mean, I personally wouldn't just marinate with water. I would add some herbs, but it's your pig. No, look at him. This is like the most fun he'll ever have. Again, we've already like assumed that this whole charade is a fake, but I'm just still gonna go off it as if he's really dead. It adds more fun to the situation. Look at him, thinking he's at a Burger King birthday party. Kind of sad that he's got no friends though. I mean, how many friends can you make in 100 days? Look at him, it's so cute. It's gonna grab him by the face and like muzzle that nose. Okay, I'm having way too much fun with this. I think I'm gonna call it in here. And Kalbi, if you really are dead, buddy, rest in peace. I'm sure you would have made a really fatty meal, judging by the size of that belly of yours. You probably would have fed him for days. Look at that pot belly over there. Anyways, thanks for watching.